Hey guys, really quickly, following tonight's drama that's gone on with Rye, Sunny, Brooke, Mikey, Blair, all of ex Road Trip members, all of the Alpha Dog management, Harvey Cantwell, Virgin Records, the fucking lot. I'm uploading this video as a campaign to stop this fucking little bullying arsehole. He is a bully. Guys, we need to get this person stopped. He's an evil man. He is dangerous. He's a fucking bully. I'm inserting clips from Rye's Instagram and the 4 Skyscraper YouTube channel. Guys, Blair Dreelan needs to be stopped. This guy needs to be stopped now. Get this hashtag going mental, please.
Connection. So I'm just going to wait till a few people are in and then we'll start. Hello. Alright, so it's early on a Sunday morning, and this morning, as if he's not a big enough douchebag anyway, Blair has spent the last few weeks threatening Brooke's family and threatening Brooke with legal action, that he's going to destroy them and sue them and take everything from them if Brooke doesn't essentially do what Blair says, because Blair's worried about the truth coming out. He then tried to call my mum this morning and do the same thing. This is a fucking stupid idea, mate. Like, coming after my family, like threatening my family, as if that's a fucking good idea, when you already know that I'm going to be putting all this shit online to make sure that the rest of the world knows exactly who you are. He's a scumbag. He's privatised himself. Harvey, Charlie, anyone out there who works with him, how can you still work with a man who behaves this way to young people, threatening their families? Is that some sort of fucking joke? Harvey, Virgin Records, if you're still with this guy, if you're still backing Blair fucking Dreelan, how could you? How can you stand there and watch? Don't try and be silent. All those people who work with him, if you're being silent right now and you're not speaking out, it's because you're also scared of him and you're being cowards and you're letting someone like him oppress young people and screw around with people's lives. What? Because he thinks he can. Try calling my mum saying he's with the police and he's going in for another police meeting, blah, 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 blah. Like, shut up, you stupid bold twat. Like, everyone knows exactly what you are. You're a thick piece of shit that likes to pick on young people, abuse them, steal all their fucking money, everything they can, and then just pick on them for fun. Because you think you can. You think you want to be Simon Cowell, when really you're just some fucking dickhead that ain't got the first idea about how to manage your own life, let alone fucking some sort of boy band or some sort of successful entity. You got no fucking idea. I'm pretty riled up right now because I just don't know where the fuck you get off thinking you could threaten my fucking family. You threaten everyone else's family, and then you're trying to come to mine as well, when you know I'm already coming after you. That's a stupid move. Everyone spread the word. This man cannot fucking hide. He cannot hide. He's tried to privatise himself. Do not let him hide. Contact everyone you can who has access to him. We need to find him. We need to make sure this geezer fucking pays for what he's done to all these families and all these people. Like, that needs to happen today, right now. Everyone spread the word. Hashtag stop Blair. Put it out everywhere. Get everyone to spread it. Full passion. We need to bring this guy down, and anyone like him shouldn't be allowed on fucking social media, shouldn't be allowed to manage minors behind closed doors, and should not be allowed to fucking work in the music industry. Virgin Records, Harvey Cantwell, everyone fucking calling you out. You better start saying something now. End of story. I just want to iron out a few truths for everyone, just so you understand the situation. Blair what he'll try and do is try and fabricate some sort of bullshit to try and, like, distract from the fact that everyone's kind of going after him and wanting some sort of justification for how he's behaved and how he's treated people over the years. Now, Brooklyn is already scared of Blair because of the threats to his family. Harper, don't even really know. Harper cared more about money than he did band or anyone else at the time, and is also shit scared of Blair. And Andy is more scared of coronavirus than he is of Blair, but also is scared of Blair. And none of these guys are going to come out and say anything against him, I wouldn't imagine, because they're scared of him. And that's the issue. There is people out there oppressed by a bully, so we need to make sure that they don't feel that way anymore, and make sure that the world, so that there's a platform for everyone to feel comfortable speaking about this man. Because I know how many people he's affected. Like, there is a lot of people that he's affected. And there's lots of other people like him who've done the same thing. So we need to make sure that there is a room for conversation with how bad this is kind of gotten for a lot of people. And if we don't do that, if we don't spread the word and we're not persistent on it, then Andy, Brooke, Harper, other people, they're going to keep being oppressed in fear. They're going to keep being puppets to whatever his manipulative tactics are, and he'll get them to tweet things, get them to say things, and all this kind of stuff because they're scared. We need to make sure they're not scared. So everyone, just do what you can to spread the word. Hashtag stop Blair, cancel Blair, whatever it is. We need to make sure that, like, this shit just doesn't happen.
Can I ask, what was going to happen with Andy then? Had Andy...
So,
maybe that's a question for Andy.
Hello, mate. It's been a long time, I know.
How you doing? Welcome.
The problem is we don't want to be a boy band.
Okay, call it whatever you want to call it. But if you're going out and you're fucking touring the world and you're earning a ton of money doing it, and you get a big dirty fat advance, I'll tell you what you do. Go and get your fucking record deal and then punch each other in the face and you'll get dropped. And at least you get a big fat advance at the beginning. You might get 100 grand in your bank.
Because we don't... I feel like you think we hate each other, Blair. Like, we don't hate each other.
No, listen, no, you're not understanding, right? If you were to get a major record deal, yeah? If you were to get a major record deal and they would give you an advance for 100 grand, yeah? If 3 months down the line you punch one of the others in the face, you'll get dropped and you don't have to give the money back.
Oh, he gave me an ultimatum of get out with me or stay with Ryan. I'm going to sue all of you. He said, and if you haven't got money, then your family. So my family were then obviously.
He said he'd come for your family.
Yeah, which is why I was obviously then my family were like, probably go with Blair. Maybe he's not lying.
Right, so we've all had our suspicions today because we haven't heard from Brooke and Harper at all. And Brooke's room is gutted. Everything's just gone. Wardrobe's emptied. Everything. Guys, where have you gone?
He got us to write what you saw on the Instagram and Twitter. He got us to write that. And he was like, just listen, word for word. Like, I didn't want to do that. I was like, this defamation of character, that is wrong. I don't want to do that. And he was like, bruv, just listen, just write it like this, and you won't be in defamation of character or whatever, blah blah blah. And I was like, all right, so I'll write it out. So I wrote it out anyway, posted it, and obviously fucking shit went down.
Shit hit the fan.
Shit hit the fan, bro. He basically wanted to carry on road trip with me and Harper, and I was like, no. I was like, that is stupid. Harvey even came out and was like, no, you shouldn't do that, I've told him. And then that was one of the reasons why I left as well as obviously the suing part.
Because road trip went for 5 years. We grafted. As the band members, we gave our everything to that band. We never made any money. We ourselves made about 900 quid. Blair made over £107,000, and we maybe saw him a few times that year. Don't really know what he did. We saw our families maybe 2-3 times a year. That is literally all we did. Independent, no investors,
Had to miss
no
weddings.
real management.
Are you going to battle me with this?
No, I'm just saying.
Are you going to battle me with this?
No, but you're
Genuinely, you're going to battle me with this? Because I've fucking had enough, mate. I fucking have had enough.
Before road trip ended, how much money was there in streaming and making music? Because we were always told
0.04.
there was pittance in making music, right? Did you know Blair set up the Trans International account to collect the money from all the music stuff, and always told us, I'm holding it for PRS, brother, to the people that it's owed to and things like that. So we'd never seen any royalty from any song ever, like period, ever. And then we found out there's actually over 130 grand in that account.
What, in that trans account?
Over 130 grand from the music was in that account.
That's interesting, because he told me when I left road trip there was only 5k.
And I said, I'll do it if you make me your priority. I straight up said it. I was like, if I'm one of your priorities and you actually work, then I'll do it. And he started laughing.
So he said, you've got to give me a load of your money. And you went, all right then, mate, as long as you actually put in some effort for me and work. And he laughed at you and went, are you stupid? I ain't going to help you. I'm just going to take your money.
Right, I'm just letting you know, there isn't a negotiation to be had. I'm going to tell you what I'm telling you, and then if you're not cool with it, then no problem. I'll just get the legal to proceed and do what they're doing.
Then that doesn't sound amicable.
No, it is amicable.
I just want to be left alone to crack on with my life. I don't need you ringing up telling me that you're going to deal with me in different ways.
But what does he think is going to happen? Because we're just going to tell people that you're this guy. That's it. There's no way I'm letting myself or other people that I know and cared about for so long get treated like absolute bellends and make sure that the whole world doesn't fucking know about it.
The whole lawsuits with other acts that he's had in the past, in particular, the lads, duo. Bit about them for years. Always saying about how he wanted to break their legs and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like 14-year-old kids.
Yeah.
When I was in Tenerife with Harper, I know that he had a phone call with Harper's mum. He was basically on the phone going, I'm going to kick Rye's head in. If I ever see him in person, I'd kick his head in. And even Harper was like, that's not how a manager should talk to my mum.
It's just not how a 40-year-old man should
talk
treat
to
people that
we were having when you were saying about having the discussions before where he was demanding all this stuff, which we have full on recordings of and we release out. I remember I said something like chipped in. He was
Take a look at me and see through all the pride and find all the pain and all the fear inside. Even with all my fears, I've never felt more alone. But don't you say me, cause I just wanna be on my own. Echoes in my head, looking back into the times when I could wake from this nightmare. Now my eyes are like shut and I can't find my way home. I know I made my mistakes, I'm only human, all the same. Things I paid for the rest of my life, oh, I ain't so bad.